So far we discussed ellipses whose center was at the origin. What can we expect when we shift an ellipse vertically and horizontally so its vertex is at the point hk? Let's look at the example of an ellipse with the foci on the x-axis. Here is the graph of that ellipse. That ellipse has the equation x squared over 4 squared plus y squared over 2 squared is equal 1. The center is at 0, 0. The vertices are at the points 4, 0, negative 4, 0, and we can compute the foci, and they are at the points 2 square root of 3, 0, negative 2 square root of 3, 0. If we shift this ellipse, so the vertex is going to be the point 3 and 2, that means that we shift 3 units to the right and 2 units up. As discussed in the lesson about parabolas, the equation will be changed in such a way that x is going to be replaced by x minus 3, since the shift is to the right by 3, and the y is going to be replaced by y minus 2, since the shift is 2 units up. And the equation of the shifted ellipse is going to be x minus 3 squared over 4 squared plus y minus 2 squared over 2 squared is equal 1. So the only changes are in the x. X changes to x minus 3, y changes to y minus 2. The vertices and foci will change the coordinates accordingly. X coordinate will be increased by 3 and the y coordinate will be increased by 2. So the vertices will be now at the points 4 plus 3 and 0 plus 2. And therefore the vertices are this vertex is going to move to the point 7, 2. The other vertex is going to be at the point negative 4 plus 3. We increase x coordinate by 3 and we'll increase the y coordinate by 2. Hence, we'll receive the point negative 1 and 2. And the same situation will occur with the foci. So the coordinates of the foci are going to be 2 square roots of 3 plus 3 and 0 plus 2 is 2. And negative 2 square roots of 3 plus 3 and 2. Let's draw the shifted ellipse. The points are moving 3 units to the right and 2 units up. So this would be the vertex 1. The vertex 2 is going to go 3 units to the right and 2 units up. The points on the minor axis are going to move 3 units to the right and 2 units up, and so is the other endpoint of the minor axis. And now we'll just draw the ellipse. And this is the ellipse that has been shifted. So the blue equation is the equation of the ellipse x squared over 4 squared plus y squared over 2 squared is equal 1. The red one is the equation x minus 3 squared over 4 squared plus y minus 2 squared over 2 squared is equal 1. In general, when ellipse x squared over a squared plus y squared over b squared is equal 1 is shifted, so vertex is at the point hk, we obtain the equation of this form. And the center and the vertices and foci are going to change accordingly, again according to the formula. The x coordinate of the points are going to change by h, y coordinate by k. In exactly the same way we deal with the ellipse with foci on the y-axis. The equation and coordinates of center, vertices, and foci will change accordingly. They change in the same way as for ellipse with the foci on the x-axis, and those new coordinates and new equations are in the table.